everybody, welcome to Light My Way. Today the topic is a topic that you guys or the members of the Facebook group chose, which is what's next in love. So what's going to happen in your love life or romantic life is what I'm looking for today. I'm curious for myself. I've been single for so long now. It's been almost a year. Like in a month, it's going to be a year. So I'm doing that today. And the next one will be about the purpose of disconnection. If you have someone in mind, that will be the next one. So probably next week, hopefully. All right. So we have our 3 piles here, 1, 2, 3. And the timestamps are in the description box as usual with the infos for personal readings and all the Facebook group and the Instagram and my website and all of that. So I'm giving you a moment to choose. You can go back in the intro to have a close-up of the 3 piles, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. So today checking out what's coming in your love life, romantic life. What's on your way, or what's the plan of the source or universe, if you want to call it that way. I'm keeping it a bit short term, like this summer, next 2-3 months. I'm recording this, we're June 27, I believe. I don't know, it's the Sunday. I'll release this today. I am late on my readings, or not late because there's no rules, but I like to release readings every week, and lately it's been really difficult. Just, life is busy and I got stuff to take care of for my dad who's sick. So I'm trying to have as much time as possible with him in his home before I'm going to have to move him in a, elderly home with a lot more care. But I'm also, for those who are wondering, my waffling here won't last long, I promise. But for those, because I'm receiving a lot of questions like, how come I'm not releasing? Am I still doing personal readings? Yes, I am. But readers, we always say, put yourself first, take time for yourself. You gotta slow down these things. And lately I had to apply it for myself, and it's not easy to do because you gotta cut on stuff that you like to do because you need to prioritize other things. And my situation was my father, also my mother. She needs my help with things. And I'm taking care of my own health. I had a surgery last March, and I'm getting a new one in about 3 weeks, which will be bigger, a lot more recovery. So I had to plan my time, well, for me, but also organize so that things can still be running without me. So there we go. That's why I've been a little bit more absent on social medias and on YouTube. There we go. So back to your reading. You chose this stone here. I don't know the name of it. I always forget. So I'm not even trying to remember them. So if you know, you can post in the comments, but it is related to the root chakra, so we're grounding here for your pile. The message that you need to know about your romantic situation, whatever it is here deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This could be you towards you. It could be because, you had a disappointment recently in your love life, but there's something that is either fake, driven by ego, basically superficial, or not completely honest and real. So, but this can definitely be you towards you. So there's questioning here that you can do to figure what's not true, what's pretend, what's fake, what are the red flags, and so on. Okay, so the next 3 months for group 1, how will their romantic life be? We have the 3 of Wands reversed, 5 of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, there's like self realization, I believe, here happening. Oh, wait a second here. Something flipped. We got the Tower reversed. There's resistance showing up here. I'm sorry, group 1. We always want something exciting here when it comes to romantic life, but it's not always what we get here. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So you might be in a relationship right now, or it might be very rocky. 8 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I'm gonna put the trigger warning right away, because this first card reflects very well what we're getting here. Can I get you to see all the cards with the names? Yeah, okay. It's gonna be tight. Trying very hard. Okay. Okay, so I said 8 of Pentacles here reversed. We have the Queen of Cups reversed, the Page of Wands, and the 6 of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. So you got counterparts here, but they're not in alignment. Just give me a second. I want to get my tea. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm now on green tea. I used to be a very big coffee drinker, but since I've known about my health situation, I've been told that coffee is very acid for your body, and I need to switch to alkaline. So green tea it is for me, boosting my immune system. All right, so if you are in a relationship here, it seems to be pretty, I'm gonna say rock and roll in the deceptive way. The grit of the oyster makes the pearl. Okay. Okay, group 1. I don't see someone coming into your life in the summer or in the next 3 months. If you are in a relationship, it will be, I don't think improving. I don't think it's going to be improving here. It feels like we're always stuck in the same pattern. There's refusal of change or making efforts. There's a lot of impatience here coming true. It feels like one is trying harder than the other one. And the one who's trying, it might be getting a little tired of it. But if you're gonna have to adapt here, whether you're single or, see, you got the Magician here, single or not. It feels like there's the need of focusing on, if you are thinking about someone, this person is not accepting your love. this person is disappointing. This person might be immature. Could be very selfish, could be driven by gaining. And by gaining, what I mean is superficial things. It could be a lot about money. This person could be very focused on their wealth, their work, their career. It's like the focus is elsewhere. If we flip that to you, so you take the version that applies the best to your situation, it seems like your efforts are not recognized, and at some point it's just draining. But there is a great lesson here to learn from this, because it's going to flip around into something much better. The outcome of your situation right now is really good. Okay, with these three cards here: Magician, King of Cups, and the oyster that turns into a pearl. Or the pearl, they make the pearl. Oh my God, that was hard to explain, but you know what I mean. I feel like for you, the next 3 months are going to be a period of surrendering, of accepting maybe that things are not happening the way you want. It feels a lot like time. It's time to stop fighting and to just not be impatient about the situation. This requires patience to make a pearl. So the lesson here seems to bring you to an outcome which is better than what you're expecting. Way better. It's like, if you let go, I'm going to clarify here. If you let go of this, that's draining you. If you let go of that person, if you stop, just stop looking for being in a relationship, whether it's on social medias, on dating apps, if it's someone specific, it feels like once you let go of this, something greater is showing up for you. Much greater. It's like everything becomes possible. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. We got two that flipped. 9 of Swords and the Chariot reversed. Oh, group 1. It seems very painful here. 9 of Swords is betrayal, or a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of worries. But next to the Chariot reverse, it's like, it's time to stop. It's just not working. It's screaming, it's time to stop. It's not working. The whole thing here. It's deception. So it feels like your focus needs to be towards you here. Maybe that's why I did that big speech at the beginning of your reading. Seems like it's time for you to just let go of what's holding you back from being either vulnerable, open to some new people, or if you are in a relationship, to just let things go and not try to be, I'm hearing right, not here being right all the time. It's your reading is screaming times. It's time for a change of perspective, change the way you do things, to just do things differently. Because there's so much deception here with the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, these three, the 3 of Wands. It's like always making those efforts here and being patient or giving chances. If you're Well, it can go both ways. If you're dating right now, different people, if you're like putting yourself out there here, there's something that needs to be changed, okay? And it feels like there's a refusal to change or a resistance. We don't do this intentionally or consciously, but there's a change that needs to be happening because it always results in deception here. Or maybe it's looking for somebody that, like, maybe you're always getting the same type of person back in your life. You're dating the same type of person. There's a cycle here going on that needs to be broken. And by being selfish, the Queen of Cups reverse is selfish. But it's not necessarily bad to be selfish here. It's time to, she's very giving upright. She's caring. She's motherly. So maybe all that energy that you're putting out there needs to be turned to, towards yourself, for yourself. Because it feels like by the end of those 3 months or this summer, if you're watching this now, things will change, but not necessarily in the way that you thought or hoped they would. And at some point, it's just like surrendering. If you are seeking, not necessarily, attention, but approval. If you're looking for approval, and if it's, and again, this is not something that we do necessarily consciously. It's not like, oh, I'm going to find a date for the weekend because I need to be, I need the attention and I need the approval that I'm still, lovable. You know what I mean? That needs to change. And it's just like the next 3 months, it's a complete transformation, because when we get here and here, the reward is really good. So, okay, let's get you a few advices here. Hey, what to do with this? I'm sorry. Sometimes it's nice to have like a very uplifting reading, but most of the time, they're not quite exactly. They resonate, they make sense, but the next 3 months or 2 months will be difficult. You might be losing money with this, or investment. For those who are in a relationship, and this can apply also if you're single, but seems like this change that will happen will come to a loss, and maybe financially. And to try to keep it all together is not worth it, or it's not going to be working, I should say. So if you're in a relationship, you might have to split things, sell the house and stuff like that. If you are single, it might imply that you spend some money on yourself here. Go on a retreat, take a vacation on your own, and things like that. I'm going to pull you one of those Rebel cards. They are very blunt and direct, but seems appropriate for this reading here. So we have, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Feels like it's, you've been trying to keep it all together, and it's not worth it. And if you're completely single, you might put this brave face on when in reality you feel very lonely. So get it out. And after that, you drink a lot of water, please. It just makes the energy, or the negative energy, circulate into your body and put things back into the right place. I just noticed here, you see my devil eye in the mirror. It's on the wall. That was a gift from a friend that's in Europe. He sent that to me, I think it's 2 years ago. No, maybe 3 birthdays ago. Something like that. Or 2 years ago. 2 birthdays? Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, she's one of the very first subscribers that I got on this channel. And one of the first person who emailed me as well. One of the first that commented on the channel. So she became a very good friend, and we FaceTime as often as we can. All right, advice here for you. Through prayers and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Seems like that's what you're finding here. But you need to let go of what you're holding on. Last advice here for my group 1. Please let me know how this resonates for you. I know it wasn't necessarily an easy reading to listen to or to watch. Retreat. Okay, when I mentioned to go in a retreat, like, you know what? I don't need cards sometimes. So retreat here. It's time to take time for yourself, definitely. Allow yourself a mini retreat. Listen to the voice of your soul. It's to let go. What we're getting here is to learn to let go of what is not working, what's not serving you, what's going nowhere, what's just draining. Okay, I'll pull you angel numbers. Sorry, I wanted to do this at the beginning and I forgot, so hopefully you're still watching. Angel number for group 1. We have 50, 8, and 3. So 5083 for your angel number. You can do a search and find the meaning of this angel number. And I'm sure it's going to give you a bit more of an insight of what's going on now and what you need to pay attention to, where your energy has to go. There you go. Thank you for being with me again and trusting me with your romantic life here and situation. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, welcome to your reading. So we're at group 2 and you chose this deck here with this stone, which is I don't remember the name. I never remember the name of my crystals, but this is about the root chakra. But if you carry it on yourself, it helps with everything, like the reproductive organs for the female. So it's about maybe your femininity. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. Your feminine side or the feminine energy. Okay. Oh my God, sometimes I cannot pronounce. This is what you need to know about your romantic life right now. So if you have somebody in mind, it might be about this person as well, but it's mostly about you. We have, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if there's somebody in your mind, it could be talking with them. But if you're completely single, could be having this discussion with yourself about knowing or being honest with yourself. I'll pull you your angel numbers before I get to your reading. Oh, I forgot to mention, I didn't mention it in the intro because most people skip the intro, but I wanted to explain a little bit why I've been a bit more absent on social medias, on YouTube. You might have noticed that I'm not releasing as many readings lately. I even skipped 2 weeks. Not in my habits and far from my goal, but I had to put myself first, and it's not easy to do, and really slow down a lot of stuff. In my life, my father's very sick, and I'm trying to spend as much time as I can with him. He lives pretty far, so to go see him, it takes me a day and a half, taking care of their grocery and all of that as well, so that's taking me time, and it is really a choice to spend as much time as I can there with my parents, because it's probably the last summer that my father will be living in his home that he built himself, and I actually helped building as a kid. So he lives by the water and all that, so it's a difficult situation. But the main reason is that I need to focus on my own health. I had a surgery in March, for those who don't know. It took like a month and a half to recover. It was pretty difficult. I'm having another surgery in about 3 weeks, where I'm gonna be recovering for 2 months. So I cannot, and with those surgery, it's very hard for me to be sitting down. So my energy when I'm sitting at the table is for the personal readings, and if there's energy and time left, it's for YouTube. But I'm not stopping the personal readings. I'm just a little slower delivering them. Instead of my usual 3 days max, it's more 5. But doing my best. I'm slowing down on lots of things. Taking care of my body to boost it so that I can recover faster and so on. So that's to answer lots of questions that I received by email and message and stuff. So there we go. Angel number for group 2. Oh, look at that. 2220. This is an amazing number. 2220. Okay? So this is your angel number. You can Google it, do a search to know the meaning of this, but I'm sure to have repeating numbers like that, it's gotta be good. Okay, so now I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in your romantic life, group 2. I'm sorry for all the waffling here at the beginning, but sometimes I need to clarify what's going on. I can't reply to all the messages that I'm receiving, so to do it here seemed like a good idea. All right, so what will happen in the romantic life of my pal 2 here? And I'm keeping it the next like 2-3 months, the summer, if you're watching this now, or just the next 3 months. It's timeless. All right, and you're gonna have to adapt, whether you are in a relationship right now, if you have somebody in mind, or if you're completely single. So you're gonna have to adapt to your situation a little bit. All right, we have the Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay, I gotta tell you, it's looking good and fun so far. Let's pull the rest of the cards here. The Sun. Holy smokes. Okay. The 2 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You might not see all the cards. Let's do this. Queen of Swords. I want you to at least have the name here for those who do know more about the cards. 7 of Cups. Two of Wands, Hangman reversed. This is interesting. And Three of Cups reversed. Okay, I'll put it there. King of Swords here. Look, you do have counterparts. It's interesting, but don't go check it out. I'm just mentioning or noticing something. In group 1, add counterparts, same position here. As well, completely different message than this, so you don't have to go look at that pile if you were not attracted to it, but at the same time it could answer some questions. All right, so here you got 2 knights and the 7 of Cups right in the middle. Seems like you might be facing a decision or hesitating between 2 person, or between like staying single and going for that person. But there is definitely like a choice here, but a good choice. It's not tormenting. It's not heavy. It's maybe more like opportunities. And you're going to have that choice to make. Sometimes those choices are not difficult, but they seem here as like equal. Different, but equal. Maybe you were like happy being single, and then there's this person showing up, and then you need to decide, am I ready to be with someone? Something like that. Or it could be literally 2 different person. Which direction? See, they're running different direction. Which direction will you take? So you're going to have to talk about it here, either with you or one of those person or both person, but there's something here happening. It could be also someone returning from the past and you're already with someone. And now you need to decide, do I go back or not? But definitely a decision here to be made. Please go check out your angel number. You might have the answer right there. I don't know all the angel numbers by heart. Number 2 is duality. It's also harmony, just like the 2 of Cups. Okay, so decision here, communication, action coming in the next 2-3 months. Happiness, the Sun. So maybe it's someone that you've been waiting for a while for, or that you had a crush on for a while, but it's like the waiting seems to be done. Okay, the 2 of Wands when it's upright, it seems like it's unexpected. And it might happen pretty fast. So, and destabilize you here. You're going to have to keep your head cold a little bit and be listening to your intuition. And it's like you're in charge. It's like it's in your power here. If there was a third party involved, if there's somebody in the way, okay? If you have somebody in mind or with someone or something, there's a separation here happening. There's a disconnect here happening. It's like the weight is off the shoulders, this part here. It's like this, you're not expecting this to happen. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of communication, okay? And we have this card as well. Decision making, action taken. These 3 cards are very much about action and communication and just like doing it. Just be sure that you don't compromise here, that you don't lose yourself here, and that you're not rushing anything, because this could go really crazy fast. I'm just gonna look here about this. this could be somebody coming from your past here. We have this call here, and from something that ended, there's this tree growing. So something is flourishing and blooming and expanding. That's the word I was looking for. From maybe a separation, whether it's you leaving someone, them leaving someone, something like that. It's like a change of scenery here. There's something changing. I just want to pull a card or two here to see what more. And you know what? I'll check out this Hangman as well. Nine of Swords. Okay. Don't overthink. Don't stress about it here. That's an advice, because this is like a little anxious. Okay. It's maybe a fear of opening up. Because look, opening up your heart, being vulnerable. She's making a heart here. That's reversed, right? With the Hangman upright. But like this, it becomes upright. So you really have to be listening to your intuition and not let your head get cold or too rational. Stay in touch with your heart, okay? Root chakra. We got this big tree as well. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Pull you a few advices after. Ten of Cups. Okay. It's like after the storm, everything comes right. Everything becomes beautiful. Everything. It's like, it feels like maybe a reconciliation from someone from your past, or from a fight. If you had a fight, if you're dating someone, that person like is unsure. It's just like, it's like everything is coming together. There's a little bit of resistance. It's mental resistance. Because I feel like you will know deep down, but there's maybe that fear of being hurt again. So try to not be too hard on them and on yourself here, and to express everything you think and feel to that person without any blame, because it feels like this person would want that. Definitely. See, we got the Hangman again reversed. It's going to be destabilizing. It could be coming from like nowhere. It's like completely unexpected here. So the stress, I'm gonna say, the stressful energy is here. Everything else is pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a very positive reading here. I would like this pile to be mine. Really. It's like after a long time, it's finally all coming together. And there's joy, a lot of joy here coming through. So I really hope, please, I hope that you're going to all get that. Okay. Obviously it's a collective reading, but it's nice when we're getting a very positive one like this. Here. Okay. Advice for you. These are sometimes a little, direct or harsh even sometimes, but something that you need to focus on or pay attention to. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Maybe it's that decision here. Not necessarily being influenced by all the opinions out there, all the options. So you need to focus on you. Maybe the outside is distracting you from the answer that you are looking for. maybe you don't want to see it or admit it or say it or live it, feel it with this heart-to-heart conversation. So it's time to really get grounded into your higher self and take power here of your own destiny, future. I heard destiny, so I find it's a very powerful word. I would have said future, but I heard destiny, so be in charge of your destiny. Let go and surrender. Okay? This overthinking doesn't need to be there. Just surrender. It will just fall into place at the right moment. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I'll pull you one of those. What does my group 2 need to be aware of, focus on, pay attention to in their romantic life? Okay. She who changes, Iris. Transformation, change, enchantment. Maybe you're going to change boyfriend for some of you. Because we have 2 options here. Or maybe you're going to choose none of these 2 and go for someone else. And completely change this. There's so many possible scenarios. Just adapt for your situation, but maybe you'll choose something completely different. All right. Last advice here for... No, it's not the last one. Sorry. Second to last advice for group 2. Action. I told you there was going to be action here. Act. Okay? Or take action. We don't see this card often, eh? There's this ascension here, which is change, which you got here. It's like, go for it. You know where to go. Don't be afraid. The path to find your lost self begins by a first step. So take the first step to find yourself again. You're changing here. You might be changing your mind about someone. For some of you, you might completely decide to be just single. You could do that as well. But it's this reading, what matters is that you have options, choices, opportunities, and you are in charge. You're taking charge. That's the message of your reading. Whether you are in a relationship or not, doesn't matter, because at the end, you're happy. You're happy here. That's what matters. All right. It's like you're changing your mind on something. Nice purple here. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. See? It's like you finally will say or know what you want, where you want to go, and you're going to step in your power here. You're going to step in your power, and that's beautiful. There you go. Wow. Group 2, that was a really nice reading. Let me know how this resonates in the comments. Like, subscribe. If you're interested in something a bit deeper for your own situation, you can book a personal reading on my website. Wow. Please let me know how this resonates for you. Thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So, you chose this deck and this crystal, which I don't know how it's called. So, if you guys, one of you know, you can put it in the comments. So, we have this nice yellow, bright crystal. Oh. And while I'm shuffling your cards here, I'm just gonna waffle a little bit or answer a few questions. That's too many. Okay, I'll take this one then. I will answer questions that I'm receiving in the comments by email and on my website. I've got a few people asking me if I'm still doing personal readings. Yes, I do. I'm a tiny bit slower lately. You might have noticed that I'm not releasing as many readings recently. I skipped like 2 weeks in the last month. And even like one reading a week is way below my objective. But I had to make a decision to slow down my life. My father is very sick. Trying to enjoy the last summer he's gonna spend in his home that he built, or that he built the house and I helped as a kid. I didn't build the house, but I've learned everything I know. You know, doing electricity, plumbing, doing building, putting up the walls and all that, roofing. Like my dad taught me everything. So I'm choosing to spend as much time as possible with him before I will have to place him in somewhere that he will receive more care. It will become too difficult for my mother to take care of him really soon. So I go down every week. He leaves about 2 hours away, so it's always like taking a lot of time. I'm doing their grocery and all the stuff. So I had to slow down my professional life for that, and even personal life. And also, for those who don't know, I had a surgery in March, which took like 6 weeks to recover. And I'm getting a new surgery in about 3 weeks, which will take 2 months to recover. So, I'm focusing on my health right now and trying to boost my immune system, detoxing, sleeping as much as I can, or meditating, just so that my energy stays nice at the best place I can be. So that's why I'm not as much on YouTube recently, but I'm not stopping to do the readings, personal readings. It's just sometimes I run out of time to do new pick cards. All right, so that was the waffling that I wanted to do. And you know what? These cards are long. I'm just gonna save space here. So I wanted to do the waffling here so that I answer all these people who did not receive a reply from me, or a very short reply to their question about what's going on with me. So that's what's going on. But I'm doing good. I'm not feeling sick. The surgery I'm getting is for prevention, so I'm not officially sick. I was sick before. Now I'm in recovery. And after the new surgery, I'll know if I still have this nice cancer that decided to make me slow down my life. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I really needed to slow down. So that's fine. Let's get to your message here. Back of the deck, the Knight of Wands reverse. Here we have the The Hermit reversed, King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed, the Four of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and Three of Cups. Oh, okay. I can go a few different ways here. What you need to know about your romantic life is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For those who are very single right now and have no clue what this means, it's just like, it just means that your person is close, okay? And it might be somebody like a friend of a friend of a friend that you've heard about, but it seems like you know this person. There's definitely something going on here in your romantic life. I will pull your angel numbers now and then get to this. There's a community here. So, oops, this could be a friend that you already know, or it could be that there is someone in the way of this connection or relationship coming your way. Your angel number here is 5, 40, and 10. So you can look up for this number 5401 and you can add the 0 or not. Sometimes the 5-digit angel numbers are harder to find. You can let go of the 0 at the end if you're having trouble finding the meaning of it. Okay, so let's get to your cards here. Seems like could very well be that there's a third party here. You got 2 knights reversed, wands and swords, and two female figures, like the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. For, I'm gonna say, lots of you, there is a third party involved. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. And for those who don't, well, let's make that clear. There could be a third party involved, and this doesn't need to be a person that is in relationship with you or this other person right now. It could be not having moved on from the past, an old relationship or a situation. Seems like there is some sort of separation or disconnect here, especially with these 2 knights running away and leaving a connection or leaving harmony. It looks like a breakup because of a third party. It doesn't have to be that precise. Please adapt for your situation. But there's like a choice here. And there's this, I'm going to pull more cards to see what's going to come after this, because this is special. Let's take another deck. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Okay, for most of the viewers for group 3. And I say most because pick a cards cannot resonate like 100% with everybody. There's too many people, too many different situations. So, 8 of Pentacles. And 4 of Wands again here. You have the 4 of Wands reversed. So, it could be someone that will decide to work on their current partnership. This could be with you. This could be with someone else. Or it could be yourself deciding to focus on one specific person, but for lots of you, I think there is two options here, and there is an offer coming here for you. There's this little offer here coming, and an action taken or communication showing up. Somebody who might be very rational, practical, could be someone that is doing very well for themselves with this Ten of Pentacles here. This is a pretty big house, right? I'd like to have that with little gardens all around. So it seems like there's something or someone coming in. It could be someone completely different than you expect, that are not actually in the picture right now. So it's like a new offer. Having the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress both reversed. Those are all about stability when upright. Okay, these two are reversed. It could be very emotional. It could feel also deprived with the Empress. So you might feel like you're not good enough for them, or that you're not ready. It could be them as well. But there's this offer that doesn't seem to be quite enough. And this Four of Wands twice, it's quite let's clarify the Four of Wands here and here, because they're both reversed. So the Four of Wands reverse is disharmony, right? Could be separation, disconnect. Knight of Pentacles here. So feels like you might be letting go of someone, or there's some sort of letting go. So you might let go of them, they might let go of you. But there's Queen of Swords. If you are involved in a third-party situation here, seems like one of you will be or could be afraid of leaving the third party and might want to focus on that relationship because rationally it makes more sense, or give it another try. So it could be you or them. So because we have those two counterparts in every group today, I had counterparts. It doesn't happen all the time. And Queen of Wands, it's like it feels very much like a battle between the head and the heart. So you might be involved with someone that has like you or them could be in a relationship where it's makes sense to stay together. We keep the, family together. We keep the house together, whatever it is, by fear of moving forward for something more passionate. There's definitely something in the way here. I'm just gonna ask a new question here. We have Strength at the bottom of the deck. I didn't do that for the other piles, but I'm curious here. What's in the way? Because there's something in the way. Oh, excuse me. I just put my head on the camera. Sorry. Four of Swords reversed. Six of Cups reversed. And the Emperor reversed. So we do have counterparts here. Seems like there's something between you and that person, okay? This one. This could be the one. seems like things are difficult here. All these 3 cards are separation here. These 2 and this. It seems like there's a choice to be made, and that time is not, it's not there yet. It's not ready. And don't worry here. We're looking about the next 2-3 months. I want to check these 2 here, what we get. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress reversed, because it feels like it's not showing up. 3 of Swords, yeah. I don't need cards. There is a betrayal. I think there's a choice between 2 persons that will happen, and you might feel betrayed here, let down. For some of you, this person might keep you as a friend with benefits or see you once in a while. For now, you're going to have to decide if that works for you or not, but it's deception here. It's deceptive. It's not what you deserved, but it's definitely not what you were hoping for. Tell me about the Hermit. Yeah, there's a lot of deception here. Lots of deception coming true. So if you're waiting for someone specific, this person doesn't seem to be ready to step up or to make that choice. I'm sorry, group 3. You're gonna have to gather your strength here, or somebody on Temperance. And your balance. I think your balance needs to be first here. There's like a decision that's done, and it's a difficult one, whether it's for you or your person. Look how depressed this Queen looks. It's like, I'm doing this because my mind says this is what I gotta do, but the heart is not aligned with it. The heart is not aligned with it, or the passion is not aligned with it. It's against what wants to be created. So if it's you that needs to make those decisions, you can shift this energy easily by making the right decision. Okay? But if it's someone else, well, you're going to have to make decision for yourself to not feel that betrayal. This is harsh. You're going to be watched over. I noticed in the previous pile, a friend of mine gave me for my birthday. I think it's 3 birthdays ago. I just passed my birthday, so it's like 2 years and a little bit. This devil eye, which is on the wall, but it's reflecting in that mirror. So you're being watched over here. So, and thank you, my friend, for sending me that. I see it every day. Feeling protected every day. Okay. I'm going to get you some advice. I know it's a difficult reading, group 3, so let me know that this resonates for you in the comments. If you're interested in a personal reading, don't hesitate to. Yeah, okay. Don't hesitate to contact me or book a reading, something. Okay, here, the Runner. Runner is a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. That's completely your reading. Either it's you or your person, somebody's running away. Okay? Yeah. pull you one more. But this could be the one. So it looks... This looks like a strong soul... divine counterpart. Whether it's soulmate, twin flame, the label doesn't matter. There's something between you two. Definitely. Just know that this won't last forever. But as of right now, if your person is running, don't chase. Don't chase. They will return faster. I know it's easier said than done. And if you're wanting some advice on that, for those who don't know, I'm a life coach and most of my clients are chaser. So I could help you with that. All right. And I used to be a chaser, a serial chaser. So experience here. I don't chase anymore at all. Advice here for my group 3. Palm 3, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So these seems to be all things that are at stakes in your connection, whether it's because there's a third party and we don't want to break that relationship or not, but this is what's at stakes, and you need to learn to be flexible like a palm tree and to grow like them. These are tough trees, you know. They can endure storms, like tropical storms, very flexible. They provide shade and comfort with the shade of their leaves. They make fruits, you know, they do it all here. Wish I had some here in Canada, but we don't. We don't. It's too cold here. But this is part of what's going on in the situation right now. It seems to be a blockage. It could be either a blockage or... No, I think it's a blockage. It's a blockage. Sometimes we choose false stability, false comfort, false growth. It's just like we lie to ourselves. Okay, advices before I let you go. Sorry, this reading is a little longer than expected. Soul sanctuary. So you need to dig down into your soul here. I think you're going to need to find some strength. I think you two are connected. Strongly connected. You've got to figure out in this one life that we live what it is you want to do when you can't be afraid to make a sacrifice to accomplish that dream. Obviously, this could have something to do with you leaving a third party or you leaving that person behind or for now, because maybe you're dreaming of being happy and having a fulfilling life without drama. So there's something about your choices here that are important. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limit of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the eye as good. Again. So I feel like lots of you have this choice to make. Maybe you want to just surrender and let go of that connection, because it might be very painful. It might be very disconnected. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear for your next 3 months, but big decisions might need to be taken. Here, okay, these are very, very direct cards, so be prepared. Oh, it says love. Okay. It's direct, but it's not brutal. Give some, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. This doesn't necessarily mean about this person, but it could be friends. Oh, you're getting another pink card. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. If you are waiting for someone, your advices are all screaming. Distance yourself here. Just distance yourself from this. It doesn't seem healthy, and no, it doesn't seem fulfilling. I will pull you one last card. No, two. For those who want to receive the advice. She Who Hopes. Renee. Love, hope, relationship. Got two cards of love. You know, hoping is projecting in the future something that we want. The future, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter, but what matters is now, what we do now to get to that future. We cannot sit there and wait for the future to happen. It will happen. So why do nothing while we wait for it, you know? Tomorrow is the future. So the steps that you're taking today are affecting tomorrow. So trust that every little steps that you take now will give you a better tomorrow or a more difficult tomorrow. It depends on your choices. And the choices based on fear usually don't serve us. Regeneration. It says, okay, have some sleep. Have a good night's sleep. Rejuvenate your body, mind and soul, or soul and mind. It's time to take a break here. And if you're completely single, maybe it's time to stop looking and let it happen on its own. All right. This was a more difficult reading. Group 3. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Like, subscribe, and contact me if you want a personal reading. Thank you so much for trusting me again, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.